Lawmakers in Lansing now have 12 hours to finalize and pass a budget to avert a partial government shutdown in Michigan. Political reporter Rick Albin has spent most of the morning in the halls of the Capitol building getting the temperature of the ongoing talks. Rick, where do things stand?
George, it's all over the place because nobody really knows what's going on when it comes to getting this budget done. And here's why. It has been such a long process. It didn't go through the regular committee process like you would have expected it to. So now it comes down to a handful of people in leadership that are meeting somewhere here in Lansing, either in the Capitol, over in the Romney. We don't know. We just know that they're still meeting at this hour. And I'll tell you what I've heard from a lot of different sources. It's a lot of different subjects. We were in the Senate chamber when they came into session this morning. It's like any other morning. They gavelled in, they had a invocation, and then they had the Pledge of Allegiance, and then they immediately went to recess. Same thing happened over in the House. The reason is there's nothing to vote on yet because there isn't a budget that has been fully agreed to. Now, I have been told there is an agreement. They're trying to get everything printed. There's an agreement in principle, but they haven't got all the details worked out. There is no agreement. There are concerns over the marijuana tax. There were protesters here at the Capitol this morning that were opposing that 24% wholesale tax that would generate somewhere between $400 and $420 million that would be used to help with the roads plan that has been pared back from $3.4 billion down to about $1.85 billion. And there's also a problem with the formula for the roads deal in general, and that is for townships and counties, they don't think that the distribution is going to be fair. Talked to one legislator just a few moments ago who said that's a real problem because there was money taken out of the gas tax when that was rolled back into the roads plan that would have normally gone to counties and township. Somehow they need to be kept whole, in his opinion. So I've been telling you for weeks, and I've been talking about it for months, that the holdup to a budget is probably the roads deal. And as we stand here 11 hours and 58 minutes from the deadline, the holdup still appears to be the roads deal. The question is, can that be resolved? One thing I do know about budgets, and we've seen this play out before, is that this will be a long day with legislators with nothing to do except for committee work, maybe some constituent work. But if a deal comes together, it could come together very quickly, and all the legislators would be pulled back in to vote as soon as possible, because once they get a deal, they want to get it voted on before people can decide to change their minds, or lobbyists can get a hold of the deal and try to pick it apart because their constituencies aren't served. So if something happens, it could happen very quickly, but right now, we're not at all sure that there's anything close enough to coming to a vote today. George, back to you.